Well, Halloween is a fun time for people, but not so much for our furry friends.
Here with more in today's Critters Uncaged from the Illinois Wildlife Medical Clinic, Dr. Sam Sander, as well as her intern, Dr. Aubrey Engel. Welcome back to both of you. Welcome to Dr. Engel. Okay, Halloween will be here before we know it. This is
fast.
Yes.
I mean, I know how much Grace's dog is looking forward to dressing up.
She is.
But we're talking about the critters outside. May have some not so many treats waiting for them at home decor.
Yeah, there can be there's a lot of opportunities for people to decorate for the fall, and certainly as I drive through my own neighborhood, I see it all over the place, including at my own doorstep. And it's really fun and it's exciting, and I love fall, but there are some dangers that we can have with some of those decorations.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a very helpful list that people can take note of. The first thing on here is don't treat pumpkins with bleach.
Yes. So on the internet, you'll see all of these formulas about treating pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns with bleach on the outside and or on the inside to make them last longer, right? And that's great because you can carve them earlier with your kids and have a good time with them. Unfortunately, the bleach makes the pumpkins really dangerous for wildlife. So instead of doing that, if you have to treat them, we'd recommend rinsing them with white vinegar instead. That can help preserve them a little bit longer. Otherwise, just leaving them as is and letting nature take its course would be the best option if we're going to.
I actually just saw a video on Facebook of a jack-o'-lantern on the porch and a deer, like a big buck, was coming up to the front door eating the pumpkins.
Yep.
So that must be like a very special treat
Yes.
for the critters out there.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, I could see how they could get into that.
Okay, Dr. Engel, I know a lot of people like to get spooky with their decor, not just, you know, festive with the pumpkins. Spiderwebs. I've seen a lot of that around. What's the danger there?
Yeah, spiderwebs, they kind of can create a net-like effect for some of our wildlife. So they do look spooky, but some of the wildlife can get caught or trapped in them. Or even if they manage to get out of the spider web, they can take some of it with them. And potentially that can stay on them. It can get stuck around like birds' wings or their limbs and can tighten down and cause some constriction of some of their extremities, which can be dangerous for them. So if you're going to use them, try and keep them like close to your house. Don't like create a big big net for things to get
Even
caught in.
inside is good.
Yeah. Or there's plenty of other opportunities for decorating to skip those spider
other
webs
alternatives.
altogether.
Yes. Okay, and back to pumpkins for a quick second. I know I'm always like, okay, what do I do with my pumpkin at the end of the season? How do you properly dispose of a pumpkin for all to hear?
Yeah, so the best thing is to basically not leave it outside, right? So you don't want to throw it in a field or into the woods or something like that. It can actually really disrupt the ecosystem that's in that space. And so I know a lot of people want to try to recycle their pumpkins, but most of the time it's actually throwing them away that is going to be the best option, especially if they've sat on your porch for the last month. They've been slowly rotting over that time. And so it's better to just get rid of them, unfortunately, rather than trying to find another purpose for them.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, again, I saw a TikTok. This guy threw his pumpkin in his backyard, and then the next year, his whole backyard was taken over by one pumpkin. That's crazy.
Really
okay.
interesting.
Things you learn on the TikTok.
On the TikTok.
Okay, we're about out of time. Candy and candy wrappers. There's going to be plenty of that to go around on Halloween. So where's the danger there?
So not only can the candy cause some upset bellies for kids, but also for our wild animals who are not meant to take in that much sugar. And then they often can't take the wrappers off or don't take the wrappers off, right? And so they'll either eat wrappers by themselves or wrappers around the candy, and that can get stuck in their intestines and cause some pretty significant concerns.
And then they come to see you too.
Well, hopefully they come to see us too.
Yes.
But yeah, so making sure that candy, trying to minimize, I know kids are out, they're doing their things, right? But trying to minimize how much of that is ending up in our streets is going to be better for wildlife, better for our communities.
Yeah.
So if you see it on the street, see it on the sidewalk, pick it up.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, well, very good information. Very helpful.
All right.
For everybody.
We appreciate you both being here.
Yes,
Of course, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right, we'll connect you with all you need to know. There's a look at their Facebook page where you can find, I'm sure, some great information. And of course, we'll put it all on our website as well, stayaliving.tv.